Hi everybody, thank you for clicking on my video. Today I'm going to give you a review of one of my favorite fragrances of all time. And this is Feve Delicieuse by Christian Dior. They're all eau de parfums. And this is from the Christian Dior private collection, or Christian Dior Privé, however you want to say it. This fragrance, I've been hearing rumors that it's going to be discontinued. I'm really disappointed in that. I don't know what it is. Why does everything that I like have to be discontinued? Maybe my taste is really strange. I don't know. I'm really glad that they're still making Hypnotic Poison though, and the reformulation of it is not too bad. I don't dislike it. I just, if you want to see my previous video on reviewing Hypnotic Poison and you're a fan of that fragrance, I'll put the link down below for you. Now, this fragrance, I wasn't able to find a lot of sites that were selling it, but I know for a fact that Saks Fifth Avenue carries their private collection, but I wasn't able to find it online. So you probably have to go into a Saks store. Just off the top of my head, I think the price was $285 for 125 ml, which is the bottle that I have. And I believe a 250 ml is about $410, I think in Canadian. But I will put a link down below of a couple perfume sellers that seem to be legit. When I went on eBay, I just saw a lot of people just selling decants, quite a bit of them. So you could try a decant of it as well. Personally, I think you're just best to just go into a Saks Fifth Avenue store or any other store that sells the collection, see if you can smell it. If they still have it around, I hope. But anyway, let's get on to the perfumer and notes. So the perfumer that made it was Francis Di Macci. Sorry if I said the last name wrong. I'm really bad at saying last names. Not good at it. You can really hear the Canadian in me. He's an in-house perfumer for Dior. He's made pretty much most of the private collection. He also made Dior Homme and its flankers, Fahrenheit and its flankers, Miss Dior reformulation of 2012, and some of the flankers as well, Blooming Bouquet, Rose and Roses, Poison Girl, Dior Sauvage, and one that I could find that was not a Dior one was Kenzo Homme Sport, which I believe is pretty popular. And this is supposed to be described as a spicy, warm, gourmand fragrance. It was launched in 2015. And the top notes are lavender, mint, and bergamot. Middle notes are sour cherry, freesia, and jasmine. And the base notes is where there's a ton of notes. And it gives a lot of depth to this fragrance. Base is benzoin, caramel, cedar, cocoa, tonka, leather, sandalwood, vanilla, milk, and praline. It sounds so amazing. Oh my goodness. So I'm going to tell you about this fragrance. So I have sprayed it here about 4 hours ago. I'm going to spray it on this piece of paper for you. The spray on this is really cool. As you can see, the bottles, they all the private collection look like this. So nothing too spectacular when it comes to bottles. Oh my gosh, I can smell that already. I'm literally sitting like 2 feet away and I can already smell this. As you could tell, Dior Sauvage and Dior Joy look like this bottle. I think they are maybe reusing bottles. But hey, you know, it's you know, they gotta cut costs somewhere, right? Anybody does with a business. So oh wow, this smells so good. So I'm going to tell you right now, the top notes, I don't smell any of it at all. There's like maybe a hint of sharpness to it, which is probably the bergamot. Sour cherry for sure. Not very floral, that's for sure. Even though there's only 2 flowers in this, I don't smell any floral at all. So if you're not a big floral person, this is a great choice. If you're like me and you don't like a lot of florals, you know, you don't like that kind of thing, then this is a good choice. But the base is where I smell like everything. It smells rich and woody, chocolatey, and creamy too from the milk for sure, and the sandalwood. Sandalwood is one of my favorite notes for sure. And obviously tonka beans, like you definitely smell it. And the tonka beans that they use are Venezuelan tonka beans, which are one of the best in perfumery to use. So I'm going to spray it on my skin here. And spray on this is really good. The bottle feels really, really heavy. And I like how the cap kind of goes on like that. There's a magnet inside. And it's got the logo right here. Even though the bottle's a little bit plain, I still think it looks cool. So anyway, I'm going to give this a smell. Wow, it smells so good. So it even has a little bit of like earthy tones to it. When I first smell it, it smells really, really earthy and woody. But also a little bit of hint of leather as well. I like to wear this fragrance around this time of the year up until like spring. As you can see, I still have quite a bit of juice left. Like it's about 98% full. And the reason why is because this fragrance is a beast for sure. I also own a lot of fragrances, so I need to go through as many as I can. Now, I did spray it here about 4 hours ago, and I'll let you know what that smells like. So it's still there. It's not as strong as when I first sprayed it, but it is definitely still there. It's got the depth, the caramel and the tonka and the cocoa and the sandalwood. They're still like pumping out their juice out into the world. And there's definitely a sillage to this, 100%. When I wear this, I do get a lot of compliments. Maybe it's getting discontinued because it's a little heavy, for sure. It's a little heavy. It's definitely a unisex fragrance, for sure. A guy or a girl can wear it. On a man, I've smelled it, and there's more of the woody benzoin notes that come out more, for sure. And on women, it smells a little bit sweeter, for sure. One of my fellow coworkers, she put this on, and I smelled the cherry on her, which was really nice because I really love cherry, and it's kind of a hard scent to find. Yeah, it's still going for sure. From 4 hours ago, yeah, it's pretty good. So this fragrance, I really hope it's not going to be discontinued, but I've been hearing rumors about it. If it is, I'm probably going to buy another bottle while I still can. Maybe even a bigger bottle. But the thing is, though, is I have so many fragrances, it'll take me forever to wear. But this is definitely like in my top 5. Absolutely. So anyway, thank you for watching my video. And if you have any questions about any of the private collection, I can do my best to answer them for you because I used to work pretty close with the private collection. I had a lot of clients that I tend to actually turn them around to buy this one. They came in and they were asking for something gourmand, and I just definitely suggested Feve Delicieuse, and both men and women, different ages, different personalities, were different style, were the ones who bought this. So I really hope they bring it back. I mean, I don't know why Christian Dior does that. Like when they took away Miss Dior Cherie 2005 formulation, like why the hell would they do that? So ridiculous. But anyway, I hope you're safe where you are, and do subscribe to my channel because I got a lot more videos coming up, and I've got so much more for the fall because fall and winter are my favorite times for they're more of my favorite fragrances are around that time and those kind of like that kind of mood. But anyway, have a great day. Bye-bye.